What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I just picked up our second 5.3 LS, possibly a 4.8. He wasn't 100% sure. He said he was like 75% sure it's a 5.3. I didn't bring a borescope with me, so I can't look at the pistons, but we're just going to assume it's a 5.3 because that's what I want it to be. That means it's probably a 4.8, but, whatever. Anyway, if you have followed me ever since I've started this new drag car build, we looked at a 5.3 or a V8 LS a while back, and we decided not to get it because it had issues. Well, that is this engine right here. Now, what actually happened with this engine is when he went to load it up on the trailer with his cherry picker, the engine leaned forward, and behind the harmonic balancer, the main seal, water came out of it. Now, that can mean a lot of different things, but we took a dipstick, put in it, and it came out really sludgy. So there is water in the oil. Now, having told you that, you're probably thinking, why would you go back and buy that motor? Well, he originally wanted $500 for it that day. We got him down to $200 that day. And just the more I looked into it, the more I'm like, this isn't the engine for me. I want something I could put on the stand, rework everything, fire it up. And this just wasn't that engine. This is going to need machine work. And the more I've thought about it, while that engine's in the car and I'm learning how to tune, because you guys are going to get to follow me this journey. Like, I know a lot, but I don't know a lot. This is going to be a huge learning experience for me in all aspects of racing, tuning, and stuff like that. Put a laptop in front of me, I'm probably going to blow up something, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, I want to have a built block, and one of the biggest reasons I don't want to do that first is the machine shops near me. I am near Mooresville, North Carolina, and I am near Race. It is Race City, USA. A lot of race shops around here. So engine shops around here, machine shops, they stay backed up pretty much year round, especially during the winter when people are taking their cars down and getting them ready for next season. So getting stuff back in a adequate amount of time is not always how it goes around here. But while the other engine's in doing its thing, hopefully it does it for quite some time. Don't really know how long it'll last. Hopefully for a while. These things are kind of bulletproof to a point. This thing will be at the machine shop getting everything worked. The only thing that technically could go wrong is having water in it. It's been below freezing a lot, is it's hurt the block, but we won't know that until we magnaflux it. But I didn't pay any money for this. As a matter of fact, I had a lot of stuff in the shop that I was going to basically get rid of. I could have sold it, but I hate selling stuff on Facebook. If you do it, it's got where it's kind of a nightmare. You get so many people wanting to, hey, can I come look at it? And they never show up. It's just a nightmare. So I don't really like doing that. I asked him if he would be willing to trade for it. He does a lot of scrap metal stuff. He said he'd be down because after seeing everything, he kind of understood the value of this thing is not what it could be. Nothing against him. He's a great dude. But anyway, we got the deal going on, and I really like this one. Another reason is it comes complete with everything, and a lot of this stuff I'm going to use as backup to Big Blue, because it's not as stuff in its stock form is not going to work on the race car. We're going to run electric water pump, not that water pump's going to be put as a backup, just like little simple stuff. Also like the fact that all the coils are there. Hopefully everything works out with those. If not, we'll buy a new set, but we're going to try to make these work because they all look like they're in really good shape, except one where the spark plug wire goes onto the coil. It is busted. But got the intake. I was really excited about the throttle body, and then I got here and I noticed it has a nail ran through it. Now, I guess it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't work, but it's not what you want to see. Maybe it works better with that. I don't know. The thing's really crusty though. Okay, well, but it's also hopefully the heads are good. The only thing I wish it had was the 706 heads. It has these 862 heads, which are just as good for the most part from what I've researched. Just it seems like most people prefer the 706 heads. I really don't know. Just where everybody seems to be leaning is what I would rather have, because they're all leaning that way, and there's a reason. I don't know. He also gave me a complete wire harness. If anybody needs a wire harness and an ECU, let me know. Although the ECU will have to be VIN flashed. It is a Delphia, if I'm pronouncing that right, Delphia Automotive Systems. I don't know if it's good or not. You'll get a heck of a deal. I don't know. I have no idea. The harness looks pretty decent. I haven't checked all the clips and make sure they're good, but if you're going to make like a Frankenstein harness or something, I imagine this will work, because I have no use for the harness. So if you're interested in purchasing a harness at a good deal, hit me up. I'll work with you, because I don't know what else I'm going to do with it. I would maybe keep it in the shop for some connectors. I really don't know. Also noticed on the way home, I drug this this line was like just kind of, it was like this the whole way home. I didn't realize that it had came off. So people behind me were probably really excited to be back there. Everybody was kind of riding my butt too. I guess they were hoping it flew off so they get a nice insurance claim on me. And I was playing along and didn't even know about it. Another thing that I really hope is good is I don't think it's going to be this oil pressure sensor. I have had nothing but terrible luck out of those on Big Blue. And if you haven't seen, I have a 06 Denali with the 6.0. The Denali left me sitting because I chose to put an Amazon sensor on there, and it let me know real quick it wasn't going to like Amazon parts. So yeah, that didn't go well. It left me in the middle of the road. But you know, I've been around cars long enough to know that that was a gamble. So hopefully everything works out with this. Hopefully we get it to the machine shop, Magnaflux. Everything comes back pretty good. Really don't know that that's how that's going to go. But being that it's in a situation to where if anything would freeze, it shouldn't have to fight against the block at all. Like, it shouldn't have to. It should have plenty of room to expand and be okay. But we all know, you know, Murphy's Law, and I'm a Murphy. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And it seems like I'm usually right in the way as it does that. But it's okay. That's part of playing the game. But anyways, I wanted to give you guys that update. I'm really excited about this motor. Tear it down. I really want to see what it looks like after having that water in it. Like, once I tear it down, I may be butthurt that I tore it down. But I may be pretty excited. We may do something with these heads. We may sell them. I'm keeping the 706s off the other engine. I may sell these heads. I'll have to check and make sure they're like good to sell. I don't want to sell anybody some junk unless somebody's looking for something to refurb or something, you know, I don't know. But anyway, that's been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do have a very, very, very big announcement, possibly. I don't know. We go look at it tomorrow. I looked at it last Friday, or last week. I don't remember when I think it was last Friday. I think it was last Friday. Anyway, I got someone else going out with me. Or my pop's going to go look at it with me. He knows the gentleman that owns it. And hopefully we can strike a deal. What he wants for the car, I can't quite pay for it right now. Because I run lawn care. And I own my own lawn care business now. And during the winter, I take January, February off. And part of December. So I save a lot of money in order to do that. That way I can just take 3 months off, have it good, you know, not worry about money, just, you know, enjoy it, you know. And I have the money to pay for the car. The problem is once I do that, you know, I'm kind of stuck. It's not like I can go mow grass or do anything right now because it's during the winter and I'm in North Carolina, so snow services are not something we can really make money on because it doesn't snow a whole lot. Although this year we've got a couple dustings. But we're going to go look at it, hopefully strike a deal with him. I'm not really supposed to be, we're not in the plan to look at a chassis until May, although we looked at that other car. That could have been a really good deal, I guess. But if everything goes right and he's able to work with us and hold it just a little bit for us, he said he wasn't in a hurry to sell it or anything like that. We told him our plans for it. He seemed kind of, you know, excited it'd be going in good hands. So hopefully we can get everything worked out and it become our car. And I'll let you guys in on that the more we know. I don't want to show y'all something just to show y'all and nothing come out of it. So I have a down payment in the truck already right now for it. And hoping everything goes good. We'll see. Anyways, guys, this has been the video. Make sure you subscribe, guys. This is going to be really awesome. I'm super excited to get back into. I got a ton of tools that I'm going to be showing you guys soon. A lot of updates that are coming to the shop. Anybody that's followed the channel for a long time, the shop is about to be like almost my dream shop, like with all the tool set up and the equipment that I've got coming in. But anyways, guys, I will catch you on the next one.